If you're a real estate agent and you're watching this video, we're about to give you the secret sauce to make your real estate business explode in 2024. Here we go. It's time for the Elite Realty Group podcast. Hello, once again, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Elite Realty Group podcast, where we bring you the most up-to-date, relevant real estate information you're going to find anywhere on the planet. You are going to get it right here. I am Mike Elkins with Elite Realty Group in Morristown, Tennessee. Got my partner, Dave Elkins, again, coming to you to bring you some good real estate information, and we're jumping outside of the normal box today.
Yeah, we're kind of going to talk directly to the realtors this time.
No doubt about it.
Yeah.
Well, that's kind of what we do every day anyways.
Yeah.
So we do teaching, training, coaching, marketing,
Right.
all of those good things with real estate agents.
But don't worry. If you're a buyer or seller, we're going to throw you some stuff in here
Oh,
too.
we're going to
We
throw
always sprinkle little nuggets in.
Oh yeah, we're going to throw some bones to everybody today. This will be a good podcast again if you're a realtor, if you're a real estate agent, if you're a broker, if you're an owner, if you are a homeowner, a home buyer, an
Right.
investor. You're going to hear some things again that we do as realtors to honestly just generate business. No secrets.
Right.
Realtors try to generate business.
Yeah.
But we're going to talk to realtors about ways they can generate business. But we're also going to talk about why it's good and why realtors should go talk to people.
Yeah.
Because the benefits of people, what we can provide. So this is going to cover the basis of everything.
I think so.
Again, I think can be a good podcast for everybody. So
Yeah.
again, wherever you're watching, wherever you're listening, make sure you hit that like, subscribe button. That way you can be notified when future episodes hit the marketplace for wherever you are getting this content at. That way you're always notified when the Elite Realty Group podcast goes live. So let's dive in. We've told this before to our own people. We've got the secret sauce, man.
We do. We're going to unveil it here today. We let everybody in on a secret.
Do you know that real estate, let's jump back just for a little bit. Real estate I've been in real estate since 2007. We've had our own company since 2008. And real estate has super duper changed.
Yes.
In all of that period of time, major change.
Well, think about when you started.
Oh, I know.
It's
Yeah.
changed a lot since when you started.
It's been a big time.
You started right in the middle of the crisis.
Yeah, the big crash.
Yeah.
Whatever you want to call it, the economic disaster of the early 2000s, so to
Right.
say. And you've seen it change a lot.
Yeah.
But this is one thing that I've seen in my time, been a broker since 2010. And since that time in real estate, I always, have been, again, on the broker side of it. And I always find that realtors are looking for what I title around here is the secret sauce,
Right.
the magic fairy dust, the
Mhm.
pill that we all take and we become super
The
realtors.
super agents.
Everybody is looking for that
Yeah.
latest, greatest thing
Yeah.
as to what that is.
Yeah.
Now, I backed up to say real estate has changed,
Mhm.
like massive, massive changed. However, if you break it all back down to the fine details of
Mhm.
what we do every day, it has stayed the exact same.
Yeah.
The secret to success is still today. Now, you may use a ton of different tools, and we're going to probably get into that.
Right. Because there's a lot to choose from now.
But what you have to do at the end of the day is still the same today as it was
Yeah.
when I started back then. I'm gonna get hit for that. I already know that, but that's okay
Right.
because I will prove myself out today, no
Yeah.
doubt in this, or we will prove ourselves out in what we're going to see. However, even though that has stayed the same, I think with technology and the advances of technology and AI in the marketplace today,
Right.
and all of these apps and just everything,
Yeah.
the way that it is, I think it's took away the need that people think you still got to do. You still got to have this secret sauce
Right.
that we're going to talk about today to make this thing happen.
Yeah.
Why do you think that so many people today, wow, we're on YouTube right now
Right.
doing a podcast that's going to be split up by an AI program called Opus
Right.
to get small clips to go on Facebook, TikTok, LinkedIn, all those places. So we're not these technology people. We're like we're massively technology.
Yeah, yeah. 100%
We got a
believe
green
that.
screen studio in here. We do a live show every Wednesday night. We're on the technology
Absolutely,
bus.
yes.
Okay. But why do you think though so many people today are relying 100% on technology to make their businesses go or not go?
Well, I mean, because again, like you said, obviously we know that is a major player. It's a
Sure.
major player,
It's
but
big time.
a lot of people just want somebody else to do the work for them.
I believe that.
And if you want to be honest, a lot of people has become lazy in the business,
Right.
and they would rather let some kind of form of technology do their
Mhm.
job for them.
Yeah.
And again, nothing wrong with that being a part of it.
Oh, no.
But it can't be the primary.
No.
It can't be the
No.
primary.
No. And again, you have to use the technology that we have. It makes your life easier.
Yes.
It makes your job easier. It makes your prospecting easier. It makes finding what we're going to tell you is the secret sauce
Right.
to do so much easier.
Right.
But you can't just sit back and rely 100% on that to think, okay, I'm going to do X with whatever, and X is now one of those systems, but I'm going to do, I'm going to do this on a particular platform and my business is going to explode.
Right.
Everybody's trying to go viral.
Yes.
Like everybody's trying to find that one post that like takes me from here to there. And while that happens from time to time, I'm not discounting that. It's stuff like that's happened to us. You still can't build your business on that being your only thing. But we're going to dive deep into that. We will get into the social marketing AI side of this today. I assume we have no notes. We're just talking. But anyway, I'm going to drop the nugget right off the bat because it's going to be the basis of everything that we build this around today. Okay.
Right.
If you've came for the secret sauce, here it is.
Here it comes.
Here is the secret sauce to transforming your real estate business in 2024, taking it from wherever you are to wherever you want to go. And it's a simple fact of this, okay? It's talking to people.
Yeah.
Okay?
It's that easy.
I'm amazed at people, realtors, real estate agents, who have lost sight of that one simple statement and transforming and changing their real estate business of you have to talk to people.
Right.
It is people. It's not an AI program.
No.
Okay. It's not somebody through a direct message, although we will get deeper in that.
Right.
But you got to talk to a person. Yeah. You have to go talk
End
to
of the
people.
day, that's what it boils down to.
You have to talk to people.
Yeah.
And I think so many things have came in and maybe put that perception out there that I don't have to talk to people no more.
Right.
And I think a lot of people are struggling in real estate in 2024 because they're not doing the simple thing of going and talking to people.
Right. And like you said, I mean, like we said earlier, social media, AI, all these messenger things that take over and do all this stuff for you on your lead generation, CRMs, all this stuff. That is all great stuff. Must haves. It's really must have things.
You hit the nail on the head.
But at the end of the day, you as a person still have to have a conversation, a talk with another person. Human being.
Somewhere.
We have to have those conversations.
Now, those things, again, as we said earlier, they can really assist you and they will assist you.
Majorly.
If you do them right, they will assist you.
Yeah.
In getting to talk to that person.
Right.
But you can't just totally or solely rely on those things to do that. You have to go talk to people.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you were giving advice today, again, you do marketing. You're our head of marketing here at Elite Realty Group. You do a ton of that stuff, like every day. That's what you're putting, and we provide it for our agents. And again, they show up here every morning and they get marketing delivered to them. That's our thank you to, hey, thank you for coming. Right. Here is this.
Right.
But you do that every day. But throw marketing over here to the side for a moment. Okay, let's say we're out there and we don't know nothing about, I'm not technology savvy.
Right.
I don't even know what a reel is. And TikTok's getting ready to get banned, so there ain't no need for me to talk about that. That's a tongue-in-cheek moment. But
Yeah.
where is one place, if we could start today and say, look, I gotta get something today. Okay. I ain't got this nurtured in a long time. Where's one place you would tell somebody to go today that they would have an opportunity to talk to a person, thus growing their business in 2024?
And I can't use social media. Is
Let's
that right?
not use social media right now because we're going to get to that. It's kind of its own wing here coming in a minute.
Well, the best place I would say to go if you're an agent is to go outside of your office.
No doubt.
And that could be anywhere. I'm just
Sure.
saying, like, it's a broad thing, but you could literally go, the people who are looking to buy and sell houses are not inside this office.
No, they're not.
So maybe that's a bad plug that you don't need to be sitting in an office all day.
Well, I agree with that.
It's a good thing to come to the office.
I agree
but
with that.
You're probably not going to do a lot of luck buying and selling houses inside this office.
No, no.
So anywhere, I'm saying, basically, you can talk to people anywhere that people is at. You can
Sure.
go talk to them.
I'm with you 100%. And that's again just having conversations, conversing with people.
Yeah, but let's be more specific.
Go deeper. That's
Let's
what
be
I
more
want to do. I was
specific.
getting ready to go there. So just be specific.
So there's people, believe it or not, that advertise and they want to sell their house, and those
Sure.
people are called for sale by owners.
Right.
So there's people who,
And can I call time out just for a minute?
yes,
Those for sale by owners are in every marketplace in this country.
wherever you're at.
They're here. So go
Yeah,
ahead.
wherever you're at.
I don't want to hear there ain't none.
Right.
There are.
So for sale by owners. So the good
Yeah.
thing, let's talk to realtors for a minute.
Sure.
So they tell you that their house is available.
Mm-hmm.
They give you a phone number to contact them.
Sure.
And they want people to come and view their property.
Right.
So as a realtor, if you don't know who to talk to, I'd probably try to have a conversation with for sale by owners
Mm-hmm.
to see if there is a way that you could help them.
I agree.
Because we preach this a lot here. There is a ton of ways that you could help for sale by owners.
Oh, yes.
And that does not include listing their house.
Oh, no.
Let's say that again for the
No.
people in the back. You
Yeah.
can help them
Sure.
without listing their house for
There's
sale.
no doubt about it. I've said this many times, many times in different trainings and things that I've done. You can be the greatest realtor in the world.
Mhm.
You can be a great marketer. You can give a great listing marketing plan to people. You can figure out what homes are worth. You can do all this stuff great.
Mhm.
But without a home to sell,
Right.
none of it matters.
Don't
Like
matter.
it really does not matter
Yeah.
how good you are at this other stuff.
Right.
We have to have homes to sell.
Yeah.
Now let's break this back down because I want to split this two ways because we have a lot of just consumers. We have a lot of just regular old people that are homeowners watch this, listen to this podcast, and we have realtors that listen to it. So I want
Right.
to talk to both sides here because
Yeah.
I think this is so missed. I don't know why. Well, I know why, but and we'll talk about that probably. But we've got a for sale by owner, okay, that have done everything that you said they're done.
Mhm.
Houses, pictures everywhere. Here's how to contact me. They've got a home they're trying to sell.
Yeah.
Okay, let's just stop right there. They got a home they're trying to sell. I get up and my realtors get up. Knock that off. I get up every day. Can you like squeeze it or
I tried it. Well,
can you hit the side or anyway? I literally get up every day, and our agents get up every day looking for a home to sell. Well, they got one. The for sale by owner has that home.
right.
Would it not just make the most sense in the world
Mm-hmm.
for us? We're saying the secret sauce is talk to people.
Right.
Would it not just make the most sense in the world that we need to talk?
Yeah.
Me as the realtor to the for sale by owner to say, hey, how can I help you accomplish what you want to accomplish?
Right.
Which is get your home sold, which would in turn help me accomplish what I'm trying to do every day, and that's sell someone a home.
Right.
If you've been paying attention in the real estate market at all for the last little bit, surely you have heard as a realtor and as a consumer, as a potential home seller, inventory across this country is at massive.
Yeah.
Low
Probably
levels.
record lows.
Yeah, massively low levels.
Yeah.
And it's like we've got this problem that the for sale by owners over here and the realtors over here, And we don't want to talk about
They don't want to
that.
talk to each other.
We don't want to talk about
There's
that.
a big, like you said, the secret sauce is we got to talk to people. There is a major conversation that needs to take place right there.
Well, I'm going to say why I think it don't happen. Okay, let's go deeper. I think because most realtors are beating the doors, calling the for sale by owner to list the property.
Right.
They're calling it to list the property.
Yeah.
I mean, you said it earlier. Like, you can help these people.
Yeah.
As a for sale by owner, you can help these people, serve these people.
Yeah.
Okay. That's better for you in 47 different ways we could go down with this.
Right.
But that is going to do a lot for everybody there. If we can just have a conversation. Now, here's how the conversation goes. Okay. Mr. or Mrs. for sale by owner, or Mr. and Mrs. for sale by owner. I'm an agent with Banana Real Estate.
Mhm.
Okay. I'm wondering, are you cooperating with realtors?
Right.
Okay. Over here on this seller side, your answer to that question should be yes.
Right.
That's going to do a whole lot of things for both parties involved here. Talk through, how is this going to work? Do you have a buyer?
Right.
Most of the time when we connect with for sale by owners, we don't even have a buyer because we don't know nothing about the house.
Right.
We've seen it online and we know what all that can be.
Right.
But those things, just talk.
Yeah.
That's where I go back to the secret sauce is talking to people.
Right. And I remember I've not looked at this stat in a while, but I remember it's been a year or two ago that NAR put out a thing that 92% of homes sold.
Mhm.
And that's not just ones that are listed on the MLS.
No.
That was in the
Home sold.
whole thing. 92% of homes sold was sold with the help or the assistance
Of a
of a realtor.
Yes.
So I remember I used to tell people, if you're for sale by owner, are you okay being in that 8%?
Right.
If you're saying, nope, I am 100% doing it by myself.
Right.
Again, that does not include listing the property.
No.
So as realtors, you need to get that out of your head that you don't have to list
No.
every house.
No.
We sell a ton of for sale by owners.
Oh, yeah.
That we never list. We do
No.
one-time showings with them.
Mm-hmm.
We have, because again, like you said, you might not currently have a buyer.
Right.
But if you know there's a for sale by owner, there is things you can do to try to generate buyers in that price range that they're looking for.
Absolutely.
So as a for sale by owner, we might not currently as a realtor have a buyer,
Mhm.
but what do we do every day?
Sure.
We have buyers that we try to help find houses for.
Absolutely.
So you've got the product as the for sale by owner.
That's right.
We've got the clients and the consumers. It would make sense if those two people could come together and have a conversation and be like, the old, what's the movie saying? Let me, help me help you.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
That's right.
It's a win-win for everybody.
Right. You know why it don't happen though? Let's cut to the chase. Those conversations don't happen because both parties,
Yeah.
okay, both sides usually of the equation are worried about the commission. How in the world is that going to work out?
Right.
Okay. Who's going to pay for what?
Yeah.
Okay. And that's probably the reason for sale by owner ever went for sale by owner.
Right.
That's
Yeah.
the reason they don't want to talk to the realtor is because of the commission. And the
Right.
realtor's scared to go talk because, oh Lord, what happens if I do have a buyer and I don't have the commission? That again is where the secret sauce is talking to people.
Right.
You know what I mean? As a for sale by owner over here, the person who has the house for sale, okay, offer a commission, put it on top of what you want and forget about it.
Right.
Okay, forget
Yeah.
about it. That's going to get your help over here from these people. As a realtor, don't worry about the commission.
Right.
Okay, everything shouldn't be. People have to make money. Don't take this the wrong way of what
Yeah.
I'm about to say. But at the same point in time, all of those things will work out. But we first got to go back to what we're saying today is the secret sauce is talking to people.
Yeah.
Go have those conversations.
Yeah. If you start talking, and realistically, if you've got a buyer that's interested in a for sale by owner and a for sale by owner is interested in selling their house, we can figure out a way to make it work.
No doubt.
But it starts with that conversation.
But do you know what we do a lot? And this again is the forgotten thing about real estate. And it seems like it's so forgotten in the for sale by owner side of things. Is do you know that the buyer of the home can pay commission?
Yeah.
Do we know
Buyers
that?
pay commission.
Like
as
here
well.
in Tennessee, let me say that. Let me go back to that. Maybe I'm wrong somewhere else.
Right.
But here in Tennessee, buyers can pay the commission.
Right.
My point of going back to it is we're talking today about, again, the consumer. This could help you. The realtor, this could help everybody. Let's have this conversation.
Mhm.
But we can figure everything out if we start talking.
Yeah.
Okay. Don't be afraid to have those conversations.
Yeah.
I understand the thought processes out there from the consumer side, because to be quite honest with you, most realtors will try to connect with this for sale by owner of let me list your house, and I can't do nothing unless I list your house.
Right.
Hey, stop. Like, stop that.
Mm-hmm.
Help people, serve people, go out with a servant's heart. What we try to tell our people here at Elite to do, go serve the public.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Go serve those people and build relationships.
Right.
That's where it's all going to be.
Right.
We're not saying walk in the first day and everybody just hug necks and, we're all best buddies, but go talk to people.
Right.
You're going to see that that's going to have a big thing.
One more thing, and we'll probably move on from for sale by owners. But as a realtor, let's talk directly at a realtor for a minute.
Sure.
Okay, for sale by owners, you might not. You really might not be able to bring them a buyer. You might not be able to.
Sure.
But you know what? You can be a resource to those people.
I love this part.
That don't cost you anything. That don't cost them anything. But you know what that does? That builds a relationship with that for sale by owner.
Absolutely.
So they might be 100% totally against that they ever use a realtor.
Sure.
But you know what that could do as a realtor?
Mm-hmm.
Whenever those people hear someone needing to sell their house,
they're going to use a realtor.
Yeah, and they are going to use a realtor.
Right.
That gives you some good credibility with that for sale by owner.
I agree with
They're going to say, I didn't use them. But I tell you what, that Mike, he was there anytime I had a question. He told me to call him whenever I had a question.
Didn't matter.
Don't matter.
No.
So as a real estate agent, what does that affect you? You know what I mean? Like, how does that hurt you that you're helping somebody else?
I agree.
That could potentially down the road help you drastically.
I agree 100%.
It's conversation with a person who could help you.
It goes back to talking to people.
Yeah.
Okay. So we know the secret sauce is talking to people.
Mm-hmm.
Where as a real estate agent today, as a realtor, can I go talk to a real live person? First place we just said.
Mm-hmm.
Get on Facebook Marketplace, fsbo.com, forsalebyowner.com, Zillow.com, your local newspaper classifieds.com.
Yeah.
And go find these people who are looking.
Drive around down the road.
.com, whatever you want to say. But my point is they're there.
Mm-hmm.
Go have the secret sauce, y'all, is talking to people.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Like, that is it. So where do I find them? For sale by owners one. Let's jump to another quick one that I think, again, is in every marketplace in the United States of America.
Mm-hmm.
There's this thing today that every realtor out here today could have a conversation with people who have tried to sell their house.
Mm-hmm.
They were unsuccessful in selling their house, and they're now showing up on a list that no homeowner wants to show up on, and that's the expired list. Because every, as far as I know, every MLS out there puts out a hot sheet every day, and it tells you listings that expired from the real estate market in the last 24 hours. And typically every day of the week, there is an expired listing that shows up on there.
Yeah.
Here's where we get kicked back on that. We're going to talk about the consumer and the real estate agent side here. Well, I don't want to talk to expireds because I don't know if they're on the do not call list. I'm scared to connect with them.
Mm-hmm.
I can't get their phone number.
Right.
Get in your car. Okay.
They gave you the address to their house.
Drive to where this expired is.
Yeah.
Drive to where the owner of the house, if they don't live in the expired, use your courthouse records and get where they live.
Right.
Go have a conversation with those people.
Yeah.
Okay. Listen to me just a moment. Okay. These people have been trying to sell their house for probably 3 to 6 months, typically more on the 6-month side. They've not been successful in doing that. They did every single thing that needs to be done. They've signed a contract with a realtor offering to do a listing for a fee. They made every decision to make. They just chose the wrong realtor.
Right.
They didn't choose you as the realtor.
Right.
Okay. Get in your car and go have a conversation with those people. Again, have a conversation. We're able to help a lot of expireds every year here at our office. And the conversation simply is, look, I see your home expire from the real estate market. I see your land expire from the real estate market. Probably not a place that you thought you would see yourself 6 months ago.
Right.
We're able to help many people like you with this every year. Let's talk about this.
Right.
What happened?
Right.
That's it. Like, what happened?
Yeah, and I can hear the people getting fired up right now.
Gotcha.
Right now, there's probably already a comment on this video going, that is out of date.
Sure.
People don't drive around no more. People don't knock on doors no more. It's worked for years.
Mhm.
Let's start out with that. It's worked for years. Now, some realtors may not have to do that.
Oh no.
They may not have to do that. But if you're struggling in your real estate business,
Mhm.
you don't have an option.
You talk to people.
You got to do whatever you can do to have a conversation with people.
I agree.
So don't sit back and rely on a postcard
Right.
or rely on some kind of AI to generate a phone call to these
Mhm.
people and cold call and all this
Sure.
other. There's a lot of ways you can do it,
Oh yeah.
but that's a proven way that
Sure.
works. Now,
Right.
again, I know we understand a lot of people this day and time, they ain't going to answer your door.
I'm with you.
They might not.
Right.
But again, if you're struggling and you need business,
You talk to people.
go talk to people.
Yes.
That's a way you can go get in front of somebody to talk to them.
Exactly.
So it's not going to hurt you.
Oh no.
It's not going to hurt you.
Well, again, there are auto dialers you can use.
Mhm.
People use those all over the place. Not a thing wrong with that.
No, that's what I'm saying. There's a lot of things you can
It
do.
boils back down to I need somebody to talk to today.
Yeah.
Like Mike, Dave, tell me how way I could go. You told me the secret sauce is
Right.
talking to people.
Right.
So where do I find these people? Well, for sale by owners one, expired list the other, that you get in your car and you go talk to that people. I understand not everybody's going to be home. I understand not everybody's going to answer the door. I understand all that. Like I fully understand that.
Right.
You go until you find one.
Right.
The other thing that you're doing is sitting in your office hoping. Now you're over here.
That's what I'm saying.
Again, you're using the technology in
Yeah.
the right ways. That's all good.
Right.
Then you're hoping somebody responds to all that. So you going to have a better chance
Mhm.
of pushing the gas pedal down in your car, going to try to talk to somebody, versus pushing the gas pedal down some other place. If you need to talk and you want to talk to somebody today,
Right.
there shouldn't be an excuse that any of us could use of I just don't have nobody to talk to.
Right.
That might be true in your pipeline database, social media sphere, but there are people to talk to if you will just go and talk to those people.
Yeah.
Put the go, man. Put it in there. Put the go in your business and go talk to those people. That's simple ways
Right.
that you could put the secret sauce in action. Now, again, it goes back to this. I've used the analogy before, about different things, about being known for this and known for that. But again, nothing matters how good anything is until it's put into action.
Right.
Nothing else really matters.
Right.
You can sit here today, anywhere you're listening to this, watching this, and say, man, I know I need to talk to people, but I'm going to try this.
Right.
That's okay.
Right.
But we're trying to say today, if you want to go get it right now, it's going to start with talking to people.
Yeah.
So there's two easy ways
Yeah.
you can talk to people. Now, that's extreme old school ways. As you said, that might be people looking at it going, that's outdated. Well, maybe it is, but I'm trying to tell you the secret sauce is go talk to people.
Right.
There's two ways you can do it.
Yeah. Well, so on expires, let's talk to the expired.
Sure. The person who their
first.
homeowner.
So again, if your house is expired, okay, more than likely you're going to get bombarded with postcards, phone calls.
Sure.
If you listen to us, there might be people showing up at your house.
Right.
So you're going to get a lot of realtors more than likely. That's
Should
trying
get some
to help
activity.
You should, yeah. So what should those people do? Like, how should they?
That's a good question.
How should they handle this moving forward?
Sure. Well, you want me to answer that?
Yeah.
So I think there's a lot of things here that needs to be said. And it goes back to what we said a little bit on the for sale by owner, having just a conversation.
Mm-hmm.
But you as a person trying to sell your house, especially if your house is expired, you're probably going to already know the answer to this at this point. But something happened in that last agreement that caused your house not to sell.
Right.
It's going to be in one of two areas. Okay.
Always is.
It's going to be in the price. You missed the price.
Mm-hmm.
You missed the marketing.
Yep.
And maybe, and in most cases, you missed both.
Yep.
Okay. It's one of those two places.
Yep.
Something there was missed. Now, there's a lot of reasons why that could have been missed, but there was something missed there.
Right.
In your next attempt, in your next go at this, that you're going to try to sell it, and you got all these people that's approaching you now, you need to conduct this just like a job interview. Yep. Okay. It needs to be at work as a job interview, because those people want to do it and they're telling you they can. That's what their postcards say. That's why they're showing up to talk. They're calling you on the phone.
Mm-hmm.
Well, then if they can, they ought to be able to show you.
Yep.
Okay. So you conduct this next search as a job interview.
Mm-hmm.
You're probably, again, going to have some inkling of a thought of what went wrong the first time, because you have already seen what they didn't do this didn't happen. That's some of the first questions you need to ask this next agent coming along. Hey, this didn't happen the last time.
Tell me what you do.
Tell me what you do. They should be able to give you, okay, the good ones can.
Yep.
They should be able to give you a marketing plan of how they're going to approach and do your home and get it the most exposure,
right,
to get people through it, that it's going to be the best of the best.
Yep.
They should be able to show you that. If they can't, I'd interview till I found one.
I'd interview till I found the one
that connects with you.
That connects with you.
There has to be a connection there.
Yeah.
So as an agent, you better have a way to show it.
Yeah, I was going to say, I got multiple points here. Agents, you better have a way to show what you can do. As a seller of the house, you should ask that agent for reviews. They should have reviews.
There should be able to say
we
something.
all know is a major factor in today's day and time. So that realtor should be able to provide you with reviews from past clients.
I'm on board.
So realtors, you better make sure that you're getting reviews from your past clients, because if you're coming to my house, wanting to sell my house, I want to talk to people that you've helped.
I agree.
I want to hear what they've got to say.
And I'm going to go deeper on that, though. I do think reviews are important. I think marketing plans are important. I think all that is big.
Right.
Okay. What I think, though, sometimes gets lost, because we see this a lot, is in maybe a newer agent. Okay. Maybe a newer agent's hearing this. They're looking at that and saying, well, you know what? I don't have a lot of reviews.
Right.
I'm going to say, from the consumer side, reviews are important. And people that's got experience are going to be able to say, hey, let's go with reviews. Let's get this. Let's look at this. But at the same point in time, that one-on-one interview with that agent is a big thing.
Yes.
Make sure that you can see that they're going to be able to do these things for you. Because while I think experience is a good thing, I don't think experience is everything. Because I think you could find a newer agent that, look, you're the only game in town for them. Right. And they're going to work their butt off.
Right.
And everybody should.
Right.
But that newer one sometimes is going to work harder for you than maybe the one that's got 50 listed. I'm just throwing it out there.
Yeah, and I mean, because at some point in time, no matter where you're at in your real estate career, you've been the new person.
Sure. Everybody has.
Everybody started out as the new person. Now, they might be a 25-year seasoned veteran now, but they've started out as a new person.
I agree.
If it's a new person, don't dismiss them because they're a new person 1 year in business.
I agree.
But see what kind of support system that they got. Because, they could have agents back at their office who's just willing to help them, and most places probably would be.
I agree 100%.
So, but don't rule them out because they're new.
No, not at all. So let's kind of recap. We're talking about the secret sauce. Okay. You got to talk to people. But on both sides, the consumers, don't be afraid to have those conversations with people.
Right.
Like, just talk your way through it. Talk through those things. Because again, at the end of the day, you're trying to sell your house on the consumer side, or we're over here on the realtor side and we're trying to build our businesses.
Right.
We've got to talk. Yep. Both sides of the coin, we've got to talk.
Yep.
So don't be afraid to sit down, talk with people as much as you can. Yeah. Because you're going to be able to figure out, is this right or is this wrong? And then move forward with it. Yeah. Don't look back. Don't look back. We're 34 minutes in. We want to talk about anything else or save it for another one?
I'd save it for another one. Because this is, again, there's a lot of ways you can go.
We could go on and on and on.
There's a lot of ways you can go, but more of the story on this whole podcast we're talking about is talk to people. Talk to people.
Both sides.
We gave you 2 different places you can go find those.
You can go do it today. All right. So this has been the Elite Realty Group podcast. Again, hopefully giving you some good information, both as a real estate agent or maybe you're on the consumer side. Hopefully this information has helped you. Again, hit that like, subscribe button. That way you're notified every time we put out new content, which is literally every single day. Some videos, some shorts, some market reports, some to realtors, some to the general public. But whichever it is, make sure you subscribe to our channel. Until next time, we guys hope that you stay safe and be blessed, and we will see you on the next one.